Crossing from California to Oklahoma isn't just travel, it's time travel. Let me break it down simple. Car insurance, different in every state. In California, you pay a different tax rate than you pay in Ohio for the same vehicle. One state will say, if you haven't had an accident for 3 years and under, your rate will go down. Another state says your rate will only go down after 5 years removed from your last accident. That's a 2 years difference. A lot can happen in 2 years. That's just a waste of time and money, in my humble opinion. Healthcare, a patchwork system. Education,
Yeah, go get it. If I want it, then I go get it. Yeah, no limit. If I want it, then I go get it. Yeah, go get it. If I want it, then I go get it. Look.
Hey Supah Citizens, something has been on my mind and I wanted to share it with you all. Just so you all know, we are growing and soon we will be able to go live. Let's continue to help grow the channel all the way to the top. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, and repeating it all over again. You all are awesome. Let's keep growing organic as possible. Those who are meant to find this channel will come and grow with this channel. They call this place the United States of America, but from what I've seen, it feels more like the divided states. I used to believe America was one nation, united, but then I lived it in California, Ohio, Maryland, and Oklahoma, and I realized each state is its own separate reality. Different rules, different cultures, different futures. So let's talk about it. Back in the 1960s, civil rights bills gave us the dream of unity, equality under the law. For a moment, it looked like America was ready to walk together. But after Donald Trump took office, those cracks widened again. Politics, race, economics, everything split open. And it wasn't just on the news. I lived it, day to day, state by state. In Los Angeles, California, I saw diversity like nowhere else. But I also saw how your zip code could make your car insurance skyrocket. The cost of living was insane. Progressive laws everywhere, but they came with a price. And the gap between rich and poor, wider than the 405 freeway at rush hour. Then I lived in Columbus, Ohio. More affordable, sure, but the culture was different. Conservative. The laws felt like another country compared to California. I realized in America, your life is shaped not just by who you are, but by the zip code you're standing in. In Silver Spring, Maryland, I felt the shadow of Washington, D.C. politics everywhere. You could literally feel power in the air. But the laws, the services, the systems, all different again. Gun laws, different. Education funding, different. Healthcare, different. Electronic speeding ticket, different. It was like crossing an invisible border into another America. And now, living in Oklahoma, man, it's a whole other world. Conservative values run deep here. I remember my first doctor checkup. They were laying hands on me. Asian American doctor asked me to allow her to lead us in prayer. In Jesus' name, she said, cannabis recreationally is illegal, but medicinally it's legal as long as you have a recommendation. LGBTQ plus rights look different. Very quiet, definitely not like West Hollywood, LA. Even healthcare access feels like another universe. Crossing from California to Oklahoma isn't just travel, it's time travel. Let me break it down simple. Car insurance, different in every state. In California, you pay a different tax rate than you pay in Ohio for the same vehicle. One state will say, if you haven't had an accident for 3 years and under, your rate will go down. Another state says your rate will only go down after 5 years removed from your last accident. That's a 2 years difference. A lot can happen in 2 years. That's just a waste of time and money, in my humble opinion. Healthcare, a patchwork system. Education, what my children learns here in Oklahoma is not what they would learn in LA in terms of structural school settings. Voting rights, in one state it's easy, in another it feels like an obstacle course. Gun laws, carry freely in one place, felony in another. Same country, 50 realities. So here's the question. Are we really the United States, or are we just a collection of divided states, pretending to be one nation? We say e pluribus unum, out of many one. But what if right now it's the opposite? Out of one, many. I still believe in America's potential. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But let's be honest. This isn't the United States I was promised. This is not the American dream or even 40 acres and mule. It's the divided states I've lived. And I want to know, how does it feel in your state? Drop it in the comments. Does it feel like America or like its own separate country? Thanks for watching and supporting the channel.